Hi, this is not my comfort zone, but I figured this was easier than doing a meeting, and a lot of people can't show up, and this way you can watch it at your own time and when it's convenient for you. So first of all, thank you for volunteering to be a 5th grade art masterpiece instructor. Some of you have done this a million times, some of you it's your first time. If you're new, don't worry, it's super easy. The kids love it, there's no pressure. The first project we're doing in September is Degas. When you're getting this video, I've also attached the instructions on what I'm going to talk about today. You'll have an actual document that lays out the instructions, a copy of the video that can be shown. This is one where doesn't have an old PowerPoint that has all the kind of verbatim thing, you just read it. But there are these note cards in the basket that lay it out that whoever's doing the presentation can read off of, so it's pretty straightforward. As always, there will be one picture in the file folders there in the Art Masterpiece closet in the 5th grade folder of a large poster size of Degas' artwork that you can take to also put on display. But this project is pretty easy. This is ultimately what we're going to create. So a sculpture, he is big into movement, so the idea is to get them to create a figure in motion. So this one's kicking a soccer ball. Looks like we've got a gymnast, headstand. So these are what we'll ultimately go for. There's a hot glue gun involved. Parents are going to be the only ones allowed to use the hot glue gun. So once they finish their figure, we need them to have help putting it on the base. And beyond that, it's pretty straightforward. So each of the students is going to get 3 pipe cleaners, a red, a blue, and a green. So after you've done your lesson, they each get 3 pipe cleaners and then a piece of cardstock that they'll ultimately put it on, the name goes on that. There are instructions in the basket. If you forget what we talked about there, that will take you in step by step on how to create your little person. But it's super easy. Start with the head from about 1/3 of the way. Just take it, twist it, head, arms. You can all be try to make the arms equal distance. Make your body, so you turn your pipe cleaner in half. Put him through here, give him a little twist, and then, actually I did that wrong. See, I've already messed up, but it's okay. So, if I'd looked at my instructions, so you have your guy in a circle. So you have it in half, and then you put the half through the middle, through the head, so that they kind of hangs down halfway. So we're just making the torso. So then you kind of make a little circle. And then there's no, perfect way. You just tell the kids just to kind of get creative, just twist it around. We're just trying to make it into a circle. Clearly I'm no artist and I can still do it, so so you get that idea going, and then you've got their legs. Again, you fold it in half, put your legs through, give it a twist, drop down, then you can make feet. And then this is where the kids get creative. Before you get to this part, when you go through the lesson, you'll see, you ask them to kind of think about their favorite activity, something in motion, get a picture in their head of something in moving. And then they can take their little guy and make them into whatever, position they want, if they're, kicking, whatever. Once they've done that, and they've got their figure, then they get their pieces of foil, which these are in the art closet too. So you'll tear off several pieces of paper. I think it says, approximately 12 inches of foil. So somebody can do this beforehand or while someone's doing the discussion and tear out these pieces. And then they'll tear them into strips to creatively wrap around their guy. And you know, this is where they can get creative. They can make them fat, they can make them skinny, they can, but using the foil and strips to get it wrapped around until they ultimately look like this. Once they're done, then they get hot glue gunned on. And unfortunately, this is one that won't fit in their portfolio folders very well. So I would suggest you take a picture of each kid with theirs in case it's one that has to be displayed in the art walk at the end of the year for your classroom. We haven't determined that yet, but the kids can then take them home. But once you have a picture, then that's what can be displayed. Unless the teacher has a place she wants to show them in the classroom, but I'm guessing she probably doesn't. That's pretty much it. Again, you should have everything attached to this email that you need. If you have any questions, let me know. All the supplies are in the art room closet. If you are in a classroom doing art masterpiece and none of you volunteers know where the art closet is, let me know and I can meet at the school and show it to you. But I'm thinking everyone has at least one veteran volunteer that knows where that's at. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Like I said, these instructions are all there. Everything should be, once you're done, make sure you get the basket returned for the next class. We don't have anybody overlapping, but we've got a couple that are back-to-back days or within a couple days, so we need to make sure it gets back in the closet. There should be plenty of supplies. If at any point they look low, you can either contact me or Julie Klein. Her number's inside the art closet on the wall, and she's in charge of ordering supplies and kind of knows where all the extras are. So she would be the person to call. There's that extra time sheets in the basket if the kids get done early and they want something to do. Those are in there. And then that's it. One other thing, the portfolio folders, I've also attached this email, a template for the portfolio folders. You just put your teacher's name on it and write each student's name. The paper, construction paper for those are in the art closet as well. They just need to be stapled, you know, the 3 sides, so that the kids can collect their work over the course of the year. If one of you for each classroom wants to volunteer to take care of that, that would be great. I think that's it. I will send another one of these out in October in advance for the November project. So I think there's a couple of you classes that are in the first week of each month. So by the end of the preceding month, that basket will be stocked and we'll have another video. So hopefully this worked out for you guys, better than coming in for a long meeting. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call me. My phone number is attached to this email. Thanks again for volunteering. We appreciate it.